let's go.
Tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross?
Well,
they're going to say on this side of midfield.
That's me, nigga. That's me, nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Gordon.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And Diggs has it. And
10 bands for the prettiest chick.
11 more on that one and another first down.
He got something to say. Like election day.
Now in Arlington.
I got
7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 10, Aikman again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Aikman setting to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. This time Jackson will throw it. It's complete to Diggs. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Forced out to his left. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touch.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, credible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I start
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes, because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, you're actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Room here to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon.
I love to get
Fun. You're gonna get in trouble.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I have to do is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I have to do is top rank. Got more birds than a.
Find me a Kendall Jenner, I'll be a gentleman to her. Catch up. Give me a joint, now she never gonna finish a nigga. Hold up, walk by, on fire, baby, can't help it. That body banging, I suck that. That's the model girl, baby, I whipped it. Walk by, on fire, baby, can't help it. That body banging, I suck that. And your body, baby, man, whipped it. Hold up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, Barkley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead,
and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of
fresh
like,
kicks, fresh white talk, team, fresh NFL hat, fresh phone with the creeps.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Black shade, so you know when niggas rollin', they ain't check me at the door, so ain't no telling what I'm holding. Bad bitches, they gon' bust it wide open. Niggas flashing their little bread, but I'm the nigga they approaching. Small nigga, tall figures, y'all niggas rock. We gon' get back to 11th if y'all niggas.
Ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got
Black
them set
me,
up so well
bam
for
bone,
play
play with
action.
me, I bust your dome, ayy, raps on phone, you can call. Fresh fade, fresh J's on the corner playing spades, I'm an ordinary person, but hey. Fox tripping, Webby smoking, and we choking off the whole pound of purple, famous like the Ninja Turtles.
Second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
We'll take that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Like this
Big Whitney made me wave on the corner, paint wet with some 24s on it. That's a bet. Oh, little baby mama, we do got some niggas white
everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Ran on, no, I ain't complaining. Just
pretty good
watch how you
start
wipe
there
my
with their
chest.
backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
And he'll take this from a 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
I ain't complaining. Just watch how you wipe my chest.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes got a man. It's caught inside the 10. 39 yards there. A big one.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get the catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To try again after the sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. On the crossing route, complete. It's Holt. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away. And
GG's, bro. You got me. I don't even want to keep going. Finish this shit.
Yeah. Point up and up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene. scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This one caught by Winslow. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now Gordon on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Set. 6-6. Pull it high. Jim. Bravo. Yep. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you?
Young on first down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Young working out of the gun. Being chased out left. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Steve Young. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a second down coming up. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Young from the shotgun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge one in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right.
Frozen, Quinton, scoot closer to tips a bit. I invite you to get tight with what you
after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now Zach's right back in the other direction. And Diggs has it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on
If
4th.
you smell what I smoke, they ask me if I supply.
Now it's his carry for Melvin Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second and 11 now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught.
Give her space, boy. I better leave. And I mean that technically. Like on the trees, like my weed grown medically.
47 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point.
Taylor in my walk, karate in my talk. Now that's gangster.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
There's some who think they smoke,
This will be
but
fielded on the back
we
line of the
stay
end zone.
higher. There's some I think they fly, but we stay flyer if
About
they
set for this
cruising
next
for
drive by the
plane.
Cowboys
We done
offense.
cruise right
Already down 2
by
touchdowns here in the
you.
first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second and a couple. Young. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And an alley to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 67 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send
I'm
you to
raw,
Orlando,
dog.
Jonathan
Y'all
Coachman
safe
is
sex.
standing
You
by.
dicks
He'll
belong in
have highlights and
latex, not
analysis
tape
on this
decks.
first. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
My shit bananas
use their
like a
second
monkey number
timeout
2.
now.
I'm bigger than that.
So that means
More
they're
like
down
a
to 1
gorilla
remaining
hoe.
here
Man,
as we head toward
got that from the
halftime.
killer
So now
flow.
20 yards to go on second down after the sack.
Big
To be
money
done.
on deck like A-Rod's next to bad. Shit. I'm on the contract with tabloids. I'm a big deal like a contract bad boy. Yeah, it's all good, baby. My swag plays a big part, so it's all great. I got this club like Nino in the CMB. I just call it P&B.
But how about the execution behind them? You can see the
Niggas gonna ask where we both gonna be on TMZ. Go get shot, let them cameras expose you. The worst that can happen is I Amber Rose you. People wouldn't up like, damn, I know you.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Cause I be finger popping you.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Diggs.
I'm too fucking raw.
16, they got 17 on 3rd down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. First down, Young. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission.
I tell them, meet me in them.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Boy, I'm ready
action here in quarter number 3.
I got 100 bottles.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I better be good by the
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
white girl, going wild. Well, just know they ain't on trial. Bad bitches, got them going down. Bottoms up, going down.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
So I got on my table. Bitches in the living room. They're gonna ask you at the door what you trying to get into. Only me and my niggas. Tell them bring a friend to. Bottom,
and he's gonna have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. First and 10, Young escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, Will.
Looking to throw again on second down. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll try to throw now. Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on first down, Young. And avoids the contact by sliding. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Young. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. It's going the other way. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Von Miller, his second sack of the night. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here.
Busting pussy maggot bitches trying to lick my sack for riches. Yeah. That's in your plot. Let's figure it out. Now we mapped across the map. East Coast to the West Coast.
Jackson on 3rd and 1.
You can see it. You can see it. You can want it, but just want it, baby. You can see it, my nigga. Can you see it?
As it looks like we are just about set.
Fucking bitch, you guessed it. I ain't doing it by myself. But these niggas on their hands. What's the reason, nigga?
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. and 5 now. Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Devin White. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Third down. This is Melvin Gordon. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Lots of plays on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over.
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this across midfield and inside.
Mustard pussy maggot bitches trying to lick my sack for riches. Yeah. Bet I say your plot. Bet I spread it out. Now we mapped across the map.
East Coast to the West Coast.
You can read it. You can see it. You can want it, my nigga. You can see it. You can feel it, my nigga.
On the job, you can see that.
That's all you niggas get? I mean, that's all you niggas get? I gave you niggas a whole summer, and that's it? Oh, man. Let me get back to work. Let's go, Black.
I'm drinking champagne, one deep in my Phantom Blow.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Grodman. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
50K for a show when my niggas selling swag. She a red bottom bitch, Versace shirt, working bag. I'ma get money, nigga, don't use your card or proof of type before I leave my fucking house. Grab my pistol and my flag. Thumbing through the bands, I'll be playing with a check. Thumbing through the bands.
Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the Hall of Famer. This is Gale Sayers. Space to maneuver.
Oh my gosh! How did? Wow. That really just happened.
Touchdown, Oakland. Gale Sayers, 74 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first-round pick of 2014. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A run. This is Sayers. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They run with Sayers. And an early run. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. Into the secondary again. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Left side caught by Diggs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this second quarter of play. As they've got it 2nd and 7. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, it's Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa and the Raider D, they get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Following the interception, Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Ready. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Sayers. And he'll take it into the end zone.
I missed everything. I'm so fucking ass right now. I need to eat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Keenan Allen, 72 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Off of play action, Locke. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Luck trying to lay one up deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Okay. This is caught inside the 15.
One shot, bam, bam, her runs, go kabow. Ow, that shit hurts, so don't fuck around. With the happy open.
First and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown.
Ever since they killed my nigga Trap, I popped the pills and acting crazy. Ever since they killed my nigga Trap, so I popped the pills and acting crazy.
show. I just wanna see my best though. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican don't make pesos. Hit your sus on trade stores. Never said no name though. We need more, tell me we need more. Put the numbers on the board. Let them keep us. You see my game plan. You won't be all that do it. And then cause it for the drug dealers. And then music. And throwing thought niggas. So if you get into it, all that do it. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him out. Make him ball like this, real Lord. Pass the pig skin when he stretch a disc. I'm taking a 200,000 yards, you just on your feet. She can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. When it come to money, we can stack to it. 50 grand near a week, fuck a rap budget. We was session proof on my trap bucket. Yeah, the biggest hated. Hey, boy, the news love it. Bitch, it, fuck it, bitch, it. We got it. When it is a purple, we got it. We got it. We still that white beat. We got it. We got it. Stacking for that profit. We used to reside it. We got 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 it. Nothing at my door. Oh boy, I can barely sleep. Hey, I got a lot of product and they know I keep it cheap. I just gotta hit my celly. Set it. If it then it's ready. Trap house, booming, bitch and Mary, I been telling. And it's out of here, gone, serving like a ping pong. I know keep it standing, so it's here all year long. The whole city copping, so I know the people want it. So if you hit the ceiling, just make sure you watch the top. We in the game, homes. This ain't no football. I'm talking heavy work. We might need a U-Haul. This ain't no pool hall, but I keep an A-bar. I'm talking straight raw. This might make your face no bitch. When it come to money, we got stacks to it. 50 grand near.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
When it come to money, we got stacks to it. 50 grand near a week, fuck a rap budget. We was session proof on my trap bucket. Yeah, the feds hate it. Hey, boy, the hood love it. Bitch, it for that bitch. This one for your fucking real. Blessing got the testing on my showing skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stars treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the time. When it come to money, we got stacks to it. 50 grand near a week, fuck a rap budget. We was session proof on my trap bucket. Yeah, the feds hate it. Hey, boy, the hood love it. Bitch, it for that bitch, it. We got it. Plenty of piece of purple. We got it. We got it. Reach to that white beat. We got it. We got it. Stacking for that profit. We used to reside it. We got 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 it.
They be knocking at my door, homeboy, I can barely eat, and I got a lot of, and you know I keep it.
We might need a U-Haul. This ain't no pool hall, but
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way out to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. Gordon.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second and 11 now. Jackson, he's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught. Touchdown! A big play there. 55 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. It's Young on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Young to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
I don't know you, bitch. She
From
don't
the
know
gun,
me.
it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He may try and run for this. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. down. Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And there goes Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 22 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
When I put the fork in the pot and bounce back like he last year. How you do that? I call it dope boy bad. Watch me work my punch. That 95 bad.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ryan Shazier able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young for the left side, complete.
Hey, I'm stacking and stacking bread. Dodging the doctor wins. A hope with a good head. Shorty, I love that. Yeah, the secret.
Young now. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Young will set to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a return across midfield.
talking about how weird it was to meet Mike Tyson. It's so strange to hang out and talk to him. Party, he was so iconic that whenever you're around him, there's like 10% of you that has to go, holy shit, it's Mike Tyson. No matter what else you're saying, 10% of your brain is going, holy shit, that's Mike Tyson.
When you showed the clip of the 51-year-old Mike Tyson in the bag, I remember it as a child. He was the first person I see. I have 2 days and stuff, non-volume violent. And he was the first person I grew up.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints you rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all ground. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
I don't think I was actually burning. I think they was a fan. They happened so many times that I was like, am I banned from up there? And it's like basically, every time we say, hey, don't you want to come up here? It's an album coming out. They always decline this because they say they don't feel comfortable, they don't trust me. But that's what she said. I had a personal private conversation. I feel like you'll post something, but you will post what you don't even know about. I used to really wait. I used to wait on 5 times in 1 month. I waited outside. I was like, this nigga is. Ready to draw. Set an NFL record. Marquee goals. Mike Shadow, 82%. Starting with one.
Run it back. Hello? That's the Chad calling.